Okay, breeders, today is May 27th, and this is week 15 of the Peach Classic race. There's a lot of stuff we got done this week. The main thing, I posted some pictures on Facebook. We went to a new trap design. It's a drop trap, and the pads are in line, so the bird has to clock over the pad 2 times before he gets in the building. And I've tested a few times. Out of 500 some birds rushing in from the flight pen, we've only missed 1 or 2 birds. Which the other setup we had, I was missing 30 or 40 birds on every time they came through. So with having to go through the pad twice is it's worked out. And I put boosters on every 4 pads. So we got 8 pads now. There's a booster for the first 4 and then a booster for the second 4. So I'm pretty sure we got the problem resolved on the race day. There's going to be nowhere near the amount of birds coming through. If I'm clocking them now, we'll surely get all of them on race day. We did order a trailer this week from Jackson Manufacturing, the guys on the internet that make pigeon trailers. And we ordered one that's custom designed for One Loft Racing. It doesn't have all the crates and all that stuff. It's one section. The trailer is 7 foot by 12 foot, and it's going to be 3 sections high. And each section is totally open on the inside with a 12-foot wooder on both sides of the section that you'll have to pull out before you release the birds. But that should make it everything can get access to wooder. And it will make my life way easy when I go to run birds in. As of today, the thing says there's about 640 birds here. I think we're pretty close to that. We've been flying in this week. It's been raining every day, so in between the raindrops, I've got as many out as I could. And we're settling still new groups. So tomorrow I'm going to do a hand inventory. It's time that I cut the feathers. So tomorrow I'm going to be going through and cutting all the flights and hand scanning each bird, and I'll post that up on Wind Companion. Next week is the last week to send birds in. So after the inventory comes up tomorrow, hopefully I'll be done by 1 o'clock or so. If you're missing a bird, you've got Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, you can send in a replacement if you like. And then what we have is going to be it for the year. I do have a bunch of birds that people have already called that are shipping next week. So we're going to have one final group come in, and that'll be it for the year. And I'll tell you honestly, I'm ready to see next Friday come. It's a lot of work for the last 15 weeks, getting new birds in every week, putting them through quarantine, making sure everybody's healthy before you get in the race loft. And I'm glad that we got as many birds as we did, but I'm also glad to see it come to an end where I can start concentrating on just getting them all released and settled, and then get up, turn them loose in the morning, clean the building, feed them, let them come back in until we get ready to start training. Everything's working pretty good. I'm real happy, just real happy where everything is right now. I've got some birds out. We had them out flying today. I've got some hardheads in the group that came in early yesterday, and they're just still out flying. So I'll hopefully get them in this evening. Once they come back in tomorrow, we'll be able to have a 100% accurate hand count of what's here. We did have the guy call one, was worried about the inventories. There's over 600 pigeons here. It's 6 or 7 hours to go through and hand count each bird. I just can't do that. And as far as posting what we're flying, I tried the first couple of days, put it out, and the phone ringing off the hook. Is my bird gone? Is it lost? It's not lost. I've got like 3 different groups every day that we're settling. Some get out when they come in, the next group's in the trap training, and then they're out. So as soon as we get them all settled and the building's all open, they're being released as one group, it'll be on every day. And then if your bird isn't in that day, then you may have lost your pigeon. Okay guys, tomorrow's Memorial Day. make sure you do what's important and spend it with your family, because that's all that really matters in life. And look on Wind Companion tomorrow. I'm gonna, as soon as I get up, I'm gonna start, and I'm hoping to have it done by 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and it'll be an accurate hands-on count as I cut all the feathers. And then I guess our last bird's gonna be next week, so I'm thinking June 15th. I'm gonna go through and pull all the flights, spray the birds down again for lice, and then we'll be won't be much flying for about 2 weeks after that. Let the feathers get broke through the skin, and then I'll start giving them some open law if they want to come out and mess around. And as soon as they get their feathers in, then I'll start pushing them around the building and get some fly time out of them and start changing up their feed a little bit to give them some energy to really get out and fly. As they are right now, I've been not really pushing them. I just want them to be out, mingle around. If they want to get down the ground and pick around, I'm happy with all that. I just want them to love where they're living at. And then as we get through all the process and get ready to push them, that's when we'll change it up a little bit. All right, guys, you enjoy your Sunday, and happy Memorial Day.